The market has clearly picked up. Isn't that a great thing? Virtually everyone is seeing business pick up. Lenders, home inspectors, appraisers, surveyors, title companies, and attorneys. Everyone that we work with, along with us as realtors, are seeing things pick up. More closings. Yippee! When our market fully comes back, it's going to come back with a vengeance. Most of the experts think so. People have been waiting, some quite impatiently, to buy. We have to be ready for it. Did you know that according to the National Association of Realtors, NAR, over 23% of the international buyers who choose to purchase property in the United States choose Florida? That's nearly a quarter of all of the international buyers right here in our one state. Yikes! Florida Realtors, the new name for the Florida Association of Realtors, is focusing this year on foreign buyers and is hosting a strategic event in August 2010 whereby groups of investors will be touring Miami and West Palm along the southeast coast and Naples and Tampa along the southwest coast of Florida, both on their way to an event in Orlando. It's my understanding that other coastal communities will be invited to participate, sharing information about the unique features of their areas. I believe Englewood should be involved, don't you? In anticipation of that international event, EBOR is spearheading an international committee with Elizabeth Burr, our 2010 president-elect, graciously agreeing to chair. Thanks, Elizabeth. It will be a great committee, and I know many people will volunteer to participate as well. Throughout the year, we're going to take a hard look at our board's committees and what, if any, modifications would help our organization run more smoothly, bringing members more bang for their buck. Elizabeth and I plan to meet with a number of the real estate offices, soliciting suggestions from their brokers and realtors. I'm also asking that the various committees with functions that intersect with each other also work in conjunction with each other to provide a more cohesive effort. For example, Kelly's done a terrific job this year with PR. However, in talking with special events, it became evident that the lion's share of the PR efforts are special event related. So we're going to combine the functions this year of those two committees to see how things go. As another example, the new Young Professionals Committee will have a strong emphasis on technology. So I've asked Wendy Reinhardt, who's our techie guru on the Education Committee, to work closely with the young pros. Those of you who are chairing or otherwise actively involved with committees for next year, please look at how your team can interact with others to provide fuller activities, will you? I know it's been a tough time, but we are definitely seeing light at the end of the tunnel, and we must continue to be positive. The change is a-comin'. I know I've told this story before, but it's worth repeating. Gee, it was, probably a year or so ago, my mom overheard me talking on the speakerphone in my home office to Diane Batista. Diane and I, if you know both of us, are typically very upbeat and positive people. But that day we were lamenting the fact that there just were no buyers out there, and woe is me, what will we do, what will we do? Well, I barely got off the phone when my mom, a retired realtor, marched in with her arms folded and announced to me that Diane and I needed to remember that it's just a slow market. Well, I agreed. Yes, Mom, you're right. It is definitely a slow market. And she corrected me by stressing once more that it's just a slow market. Then she reminded me about how my dad and a friend of his struggled through the nightmare, the absolute nightmare of the 1980s with a brand new real estate company and 21% interest rates in Akron, Ohio. There was virtually nothing on the market, but as Mom said, who cares? Nobody was buying anything when the interest rates were 21%, and it frankly didn't matter what the prices were. Mom reiterated to me that now it's just a slow market, that interest rates are great, the prices are down significantly, and there's plenty to purchase on the market. It's just a matter of the buyers getting off of the fence. And that is where we are today. We're poised so beautifully to jump on this bandwagon as the market rebounds. We need to be supportive of each other. We need to work as a team through EBOR, everyone, not just a few of us, to ensure that we keep up with the times. We'll break here for just a few seconds and move on to our third and final component of our video.